All right. Good evening or good morning, depending on where you're at, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Randomizer Super Metroid Randomizer League. We've got Order of the Elephant up against Goodboys tonight. Slow Guy representing Order of the Elephant, and Antinomy or Sephi, depending on how you know him, on the Goodboys. And these guys are just about ready to go. Should be a very, very interesting race tonight. For those of you who don't know, this is week 3 of the Randomizer League. We're going to be doing the Chozo logic. That means that all of the items we need to complete the games are going to be found on basically Chozo statues or boss items. So there's going to be a little bit different routing than you'd typically see in your standard major, minor, or full randomizer. So should be pretty good. And it looks like they're off. That's quite the palette change there. Very ominous looking background on Antinomy's side. All right, our runner is going to be heading down to Blue Brinstar to get our first item on the Morph Ball pedestal. You can see Slow Guy using a technique known as Moonfall, whereas Antinomy does not, which gives Slow Guy a slight lead. And down they go. Let's see what we have. Oh, Morph Ball on the Morph pedestal. Not an uncommon sight. Yeah, I guess Cross Product isn't going to be joining us, or he might be joining us later. I'm not sure, but for now it's just me. Slow Guy going down. Antinomy going right. Super missiles in the ceiling and bombs at Alpha missiles. Very interesting. That means we're going to see a BT fight. Nice little D-boost from both our runners to get the ceiling item. Oh yeah, Antinomy's realizing he missed yeah, the PB's back here. It's a good thing you came back for them, because you would not want to have missed those. Good thing. All right, we're going to see Slow Guy checking the minor item over here. And Sephi's just going to go right up. Ooh, it looks like Slow Guy's memeing tonight. Interesting play. Might pay off nicely, though. All right, Antinomy making his way up the climb, while Slow Guy makes his way backwards through Brinstar. Super missiles for Slow Guy. Let's see what Antinomy finds at 230 missiles. Oh, screw attack at 230 missiles. Slow Guy is not going to have those for a little bit, but he will probably find those when he makes his way back up. So like I said, all of our major items are going to be found on Chozo statues. So typically you'd see in like a typical major route, you'd see the runners checking the wavegate item, but because it's not a Chozo statue in this, they're just going to be checking Spore Spawn missiles instead, as you can see Slow Guy doing now. Antinomy finding the Spazer Beam. It's not called Spazer Beam. I think it's just Spazer. It's a controversial item in the Super Metroid community. Yeah, Sephi finds his beam. And blasts poor BT with just 2 super missiles. Not the most challenging fight when you do a randomizer. Yeah, Sephi's going to be happy about that one for sure. Slow Guy, meanwhile, not finding too much of note. But he's going to be making his way back up to the early supers room to check the reserve item. Antinomy opts not to go through Gauntlet. Would have been an option with Screw Attack, but very dangerous with no E-tanks, so not an unwise decision. Slow Guy performing a mock ball. Get through here early. See what he finds. And it looks like the two of them are going to be doing a little bit of a high five here. Just a minute. Oh, X-ray. X-ray can be fun if you find plasma and charge. But can't always bank on that, so let's hope. Cross your fingers. All right, so now we're going to be watching our runners kind of do the opposite checks from each other. Neither of them are really going to find too much. But we'll see what happens once they finish backtracking each other's steps. And see where they decide to go from there. Antinomy is going to be able to blast through some of this stuff with the Screw Attack. Kind of a convenient item, but it's not really going to show its true power until they get down to Norfair. Oh, Slow Guy spamming X-ray beam a little bit there. Interesting. Now we'll see if Slow Guy does a gauntlet check. I suspect he will, especially after finding that Screw Attack. Antinomy doing backdoor Spore Spawn. Nice little trick to learn if you're going to run Randomizer for pretty much anyone at any skill. This is Chozo logic, Shack. So all our major items are going to be found on statues or behind bosses. So Kraid, the various suit location, and the right side supers in the wreck ship were made to be quote unquote Chozo. This is not vanilla Paddletoads, unfortunately. despite how it may have appeared at first. All right, now let's see what Antinomy does here. He's got a choice. He can go up or down at Red Tower. It's usually a big decision in these. Can sometimes make or break a race. Decides to go up. Not a bad decision, in my opinion. Although what some runners like to do is they like to check the statue here at alpha PBs and then go back down. So we'll see if that's the decision he goes with. Just an E-tank at alpha peeps. Slow guy, on the other hand, is going through Gauntlet, making quick work of it with that screw attack. See what he finds. Just some PBs. Interesting. So alpha PBs had an E-tank and Gauntlet had PBs. All right. A little switcheroo there. Slow guy's got to be a little bit careful here. Got a decent amount of health, but it's not invincible. Meanwhile, we're going to see Antinomy trying to cross the moat here. Likely going to do a horizontal bomb jump or a continuous wall jump. Both are tough tricks. But for an experienced new route runner, that's going to be no problem. Oh, look at that sky. That looks awesome. Slow guy, kind of just right behind Antinomy here. Going to be making his way across the moat. Oof, almost. Alright, Seffi's going on to take the elephant. Ooh, a nice CWJ from Slow Guy. Very good, very cool. Alright, let's mid pattern from the elephant. Not bad. Oh, going for an air Doppler there. It's a swag way to do that. I think it might be faster too. Alright, we're gonna have both runners taking on the elephant at once. Oh. Thought Antinomy made the elephant angry, but he decided not to shoot a super at the end. See, I would have shot a super and enraged him. Oh, a nice Doppler from Slow Guy. He did shoot the super, just missed it. Okay. All right, looking like pretty clean Fantoon fights from both our runners. It's nice to see. Antinomy going to check right side supers now. One of our Chozo items, which is that location counts as one, has a trash can, unfortunately. Antinomy has found it. Alright, this next room is very dangerous. And he's... Oh, okay, yeah, so just to get here, he's gonna have to do a trick called Sponge Bath Bomb Jump. Oh, nice. Doesn't take him too many tries, though. That's a pretty precise trick. Slow guy passing on his trash can as well. Ooh. You'll love to see it. Slow guy's going to take a save before he goes and checks the item just in case it's something he doesn't want, but of course, he's definitely going to want that. Nice. Second try from Slow Guy. Both our runners got that very quick. And neither of them having too much trouble through Spiky Room, although Antinomy took a decent amount of damage on his way back. Without any suits, that room is a lot more dangerous than you think. Jolly, you will be able to have that question answered for you in just a moment. That sky is just so cool. Alright, Antinomy gets to let his hands have a little break here. Meanwhile, Slow Guy is going to make his way up through the attic. This can be a challenging room, but with Screw Attack, it's made a little bit easier. Just kind of jump through everyone without too much care. Alright, let's see. The bowling statue just has an E-tank. So the top of the wreck ship was a bit of a bust. But both our runners decided to go that way, so... Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Alright. Antinomy is done with the wreck ship. Let's see if he checks Gauntlet. Opts not to. Okay. Of course, Gauntlet's just PBs, so it's going to work out in his favor for sure. If you consider that Slow Guy's checked Gauntlet and Antinomy hasn't, our runners are actually very close. routing has been very similar, although in the reverse. All right. This is a tough item to check without a lot of movement. Without a lot of suits, or without any suits, these spikes really hurt. There's a very specific setup that Antinomy is going for here to deboost across. Nice. It's the first part. Now you want to jump on these enemies here instead of the spikes, since they do significantly less damage. Ooh. So he misses the last deboost, but because he has bombs, he's got a nice little backup option here. Just to bomb jump his way back up. Threw a power bomb in the middle there just to clear the enemies away. It's nice. Very nicely done. I'm not sure if Slow Guy is going to go for that trick or not. Plasma Beam is a nice reward for it, though. Slow Guy going to find another E-Tank at Alpha PBs. Enemy is going to have to be a little bit careful here. Ah, no problem. All right. Nevd just in time. Ooh, a space jump. Very nice movement item. Much faster than bomb jumping your way everywhere. Slow Guy is going to go for the X-ray check. He's just going to go straight up with bomb jumps. Makes sense. Not a bad play. The setup to do the D-boost is very specific. All right, Antinomy is going to be fighting everyone's favorite boss. The lovable Craig. One boss where charged plasma doesn't really help you too much. Nice. Craig had to do a little yawn at Antinomy there, but he gets the quick kill anyways. High jump boots. Not necessary at this point, but not something you're going to complain about. Oh, Slow Guy. Oh. Oh my goodness. I hope you all were watching that. Slow Guy was a few pixels from death. Wow. Whew. That was something else. Well then. All right. Antinomy going in to check the ice beam location. A little bit of a hell run, but quite a lot of health. I'm not sure. Cross product didn't show up for whatever reason. That's okay. Oh, that's a hell run reward right there. It's gonna route well for the rest of Lower Norfair here, or Upper Norfair, rather. With high jump boots, actually, Lower Norfair is not even a bad option. All right, slow guy taking on Craig now. Craig deciding to yawn at slow guy as well, but both of them having basically the exact same fight. Antinomy farming up a little bit before he heads down to Lower Norfair. Just gonna skip all of Bubble Mountain and do that on the way out. Those checks are a little bit quicker to do on the way out. So it's not a bad play. Gravity can be found in Lower Norfair. All right, going for the lava dive. No problem whatsoever. Very nice. Yeah, Vario is at Ice Beam. Slow guy should be finding that pretty quick here. That energy refill just before the hell run is especially nice. Well, Antinomy is going to check GT here. Ooh, first try green gate glitch. Very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore Antinomy's timer. Speed booster is a very nice find. Makes you feel pretty good about leaving Bubble Mountain until later. Because all those checks are a little bit faster. Slow guy finds his various suit. Antinomy doing fast pillars. Worst room in the game with screw attack and space jump is really not the worst room in the game. This room's worse. Although that room's worse a lot of the time, if we're being honest. Slow guy checking high jump boots. I don't think Antinomy checked this item, or at least I wasn't watching. Just an E-tank. All right. Nice little K-go through the platform there. And everyone, make sure, if you aren't already, to follow our runners. They would both appreciate it, I'm sure. And they both are worthy of it. Antinomy is going to fight Ridley here. Charged plasma shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, feel free to follow Cross Product and you can give them a hard time. Don't actually give them a hard time. Don't want to be responsible for that. Slow guy making his lava dive. Both our runners basically doing the same routing other than the reverse direction through Brinstar. Slow guy making a few extra checks here and there, but fortunately they haven't really been paying off. Oh wow, Ridley was hiding our gravity suit. So that's going to mean nice routing from both our runners. They're going to be go mode. They won't even need to check the Bubble Mountain items. Nice. Slow guy doing the green gate glitch. Having a little bit more trouble, but hopefully I'll get it here. Nice. He's gonna get his speed booster. Oh, Sephi almost getting the speed ball out of Wasteland there. Just bonked the edge. Yeah, Ice is pretty much the only thing left that's really of any interest. Well, and Wave Beam. Wave Beam's the best beam. But in this case, Ice Beam's a little more valuable. Yeah, 2 PB packs with no Ice Beam is a bit of an issue. You could get lucky, but not really something you want to rely on. Slow guy has the 15, so it's not really an issue over there. Let's Antinomy opting not to check any of these minor locations. Because at this point, our runners are never going to check like Shack Tool or Plasma, so they may not find Ice Beam. Yeah, and not checking the Bubble Mountain items either. So Antinomy might just be banking on good luck for PB drops from the Metroids and Turian. I've seen a lot of bad luck on those PB drops. Not something I really would want to put my trust in. Yeah, that's true. There are some checks in Meridia that he might be able to just quickly grab. Breaking the tube, heading up to Meridia for the last boss of the run. Meanwhile, Slow Guy's about to head into his Ridley fight. Just farming up some supers before heading in. Not a bad decision. Let's see how Antinomy decides to deal with this. Antinomy did not get X-ray, so no microwaves on his end. Slow Guy, however, will be able to do those excellent strats when he gets there. Yeah, this is definitely a jet seed. And not only is it a jet seed, but our runners routed it very well too. So the only thing they could have done any better is skipping the top of the ship, but in Chozo that's a dangerous gamble, so probably the right call. Alright. Slow Guy taking down Ridley with only 39 health remaining. He's had a lot of close calls this run. He's playing like me. Yeah. Antinomy using some any percent strats on Dragon here. Not as fun as Microwave, but it's my favorite way to do this fight. Finishing off with a little bit of ammo there. See what the space jump location has. It is Wave Beam. Not as good as Ice Beam, but it is an excellent beam to have. Yeah. All right. So, Antinomy is finished with all the bosses, making his way up to Torian now. Slow Guy's making his way over to Meridia. Slow Guy did not die early game. He did a few more checks. Few more checks, and then, I mean, Antinomy is a top tier runner, so his movement is understandably a little bit better than slow guys, and movement can make up quite a bit of time. All right, back to that sky. Yeah, Steffi is like 15th or 16th any percent time or something like that. Slow guy is a bit of a newer runner with a 48. Steffi's got a 42. Slow guy's got a 48. So. Yep. Antinomy doesn't have ice, and yeah, he was going for the slope spark there. Yeah, no ice beam, and only 10 PBs is a bit risky, but it's not that risky. Yeah, 2 PBs drops you need out of 9 Metroids, but I've seen no drops many times. Oh, blowing a few extra power bombs there, though, unfortunately. Yeah, so he's opting to go up and refill now. Makes sense. Unfortunately, he used a couple extras, so... Honestly, this isn't even a bad strat in general. If you don't want to gamble at all. Because this will guarantee that you have enough when you go back. So I actually like this. Unfortunately, the Agos there just don't want to cooperate. Sometimes they be like that, though. There we go. That's better. All right, slow guys, microwaving the shrimp. Almost getting the 1-rounder. You can see when slow guy does the microwave there, he crouches. That's because when Dragon dies, slow guy will be forced into a stand-up position, and he knows to stop doing the X-ray. And slow guy gets his wave beam. Yeah, I like the play to just go up after the first room. Regardless. Don't bother with the gamble. His routing was so... Oh my goodness. Was not expecting that. Oh dear. A very cleanly done Garfield skip. Oh, that was something else. All right, Seffi doing speed zeb skip. Nice. Very nicely done. Slow guy just refilling at the ship. So very clean routing from our runners today. Slow guy, like I said, did a few extra checks from Seffi. You checked gauntlet, high jump boots, maybe something else. But for the most part, pretty much perfect routing. Seffi's timer upsets everyone. Except Seffi, I assume. There it is again. Mother Brain didn't stand a chance, let's be honest. And once again, I just want to remind everyone to follow our runners, follow our tracker, follow our missing commentator. You can follow me if you really want. Yeah. Follow me home. I'm not sure that's a good idea. All right, slow guy taking on a much more normal looking baby. You know, relatively speaking. Metroids aren't exactly normal looking. And Tinami, shine sparking up through his escape. Slow guy get baby skip? I wasn't watching. You must have, right? Still at health. Yeah. Oh, both our runners got the baby step. All right, and Antinomy is finishing up with an official SRL time of 49:18, sub 50. Very nice. Very, very nice. Sub 50 times are no joke. GG. Slow guy taking on his mother brain. I think we're gonna get Antinomy in here for a bit of an interview whenever he's ready. All right, there he is in the flesh. Well, voice, I guess. Antinomy, congratulations.
Thank you.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
So, what are your thoughts on that seed?
My thoughts on this seed are, I was really worried when I was coming down from wreck ship, because it seemed to me like everything was right there, and I pretty much just ended up skipping most of Upper Norfair just because I felt extremely behind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically you and Slow Guy did almost exactly the same routing. The only real difference was that Slow Guy did meme route, so you guys kind of went through Brinstar in opposite directions. But
okay.
you both did the whole wreck ship first. You both did the early X-ray check. Yeah, honestly, it was like very, very similar routing for both of you, and I thought it was. I mean, other than going to the top of the wreck ship, arguably like pretty perfect routing, honestly. Skipping Bubble Mountain until after Lower Norfair was a really good call.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at how close this was. That's wow. Like GG to Slow Guy.
Yeah.
Definitely brought out his A game. I honestly, like, it gives me goosebumps just kind of thinking that he honestly could have taken it if I didn't play so risky. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
Slow Guy did Gauntlet and he did high jump boots extra from you, but other than that, I think you guys did exactly the same checks.
That's incredible. That's cool. Slow Guy is definitely like really good at this. His routing is insane. Like, I'm pretty sure he had to have like thought about every single thing like ahead of time. I was just kind of like panic checking to be honest. Like, I just honestly felt like I just had to make some plays, but I mean, still like taking his feelings into consideration, depending on what he says when he jumps into to see, you know, to kind of vent out his thoughts. I am genuinely interested, but yeah, GG to him. Wow.
Yeah, only a few minutes between you guys, which is really cool. It was actually a nice seed. It could have gone really bad, but like doing the early X-ray check for Plasma made basically the whole early Lower Norfair play possible, and that was a really, really good call. Nice D boosts through that. Yeah,
no, that's legit. Looks like he just finished. I'm amped up to see what happens.
Yeah, Slow Guy finishes with an official SRL time of 53 minutes and 47 seconds. Very close race. That's awesome. Yeah, it was nice to see such similar routing. So it was kind of just basically all execution at that point.
I guess I also wonder, like, what was going on through your head, like, you know, as the audience, like I don't know if there's anything that you would have done differently too, or like.
Like I like doing basically the route that you did, early wreck ship, and then I'll do the bottom, and if I don't find any like important progression, then I like to do the top. So I thought that play made sense from both of you, even though there wasn't anything up there. Yeah, you pretty much did the cleanest routing you could, like, that I thought you could, honestly.
Yeah, part of me wanted to look for ice, or at least some other, you know, power bomb pack at least.
Yeah, that was a big question on everyone's mind, was whether you were going to look for another power bomb pack or look for ice. But instead of relying on chance, you just did that first room and then ran back. Did you mean to use a few extra power bombs in that first room, or?
No, I hacked it up. I don't know what was going on. I kind of forgot how that whole thing functions.
Mm-hmm. No, it works out just doing the first room and then going back, though, I think. With only 10. I think farming after the first room is just a safe idea regardless.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to, because the power bomb drops on Metroids is a little sketchy. I decided if I'm just going to clear the first room and just have enough for the rest, I think I should be okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think you did get the drops in the end, but
yeah, the way that all that power bombing went though in that first room, I felt like maybe I should not risk it, and so I just backtracked. I think you lose like a good amount of time doing that.
Yeah, and we're joining the slow guy. Slow guy, GG's. Oh, he says he can't hear any of us.
Oh, let's see.
Slow guy, you there? Hello.
Hey, I'm here now.
Hello, slow guy, GG.
Yeah, what a race.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just like in awe, because the way that you said that you're happy with your performance, I feel that for you, 100%. I'm glad that we both ended up pretty much doing the same thing according to what Tornado was saying.
If we went the same routes, I am more than ecstatic about my performance because, I mean, your movement is way beyond mine at this point.
Yeah, slow guy, you meme routed, obviously, which Sephi did not. And then you checked Gauntlet and you checked high jump boots. But other than that, you guys pretty much did exactly the same checks as each other.
Gotcha. I was thinking about skipping. I was going to meme out and skip the Brinstar reserve tank. But when I really didn't find much in Pink Bryn, I was like, well, okay, I can't just leave that spot. And then it was, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't worth going to get. And I was kind of upset. Oh, no, I think it was X-Ray, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It probably did save me time then. Yeah, that wasn't too bad then, I guess.
No, seriously, that was pretty cool. It was a lot closer than
I expected.
Than I thought. Yeah, really. Yeah. Like that was when I tuned into like this stream and saw that you were in Torian. I was like, I honestly could have lost if I didn't panic and like rush through everything, because I felt after. So how did your wreck ship go?
Really well. I had a 3-round Fantoon. I think I got the bomb jump over to E-Tank in like 3 tries or something like that.
You guys both did moat very well.
Yeah, I think I took 2 tries on moat. I fell in the water once, I think.
Yeah, only once though. It was nice and quick. And then you got the sponge bath bomb jump second try, even quicker than Antinomy did.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I learned that, what was it, yesterday? First time.
That paid off. It's cool that you learned that, because that one is tricky.
I actually saw Thor working on it on his stream, and that's where I picked up like the position for the bomb and all that. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to have to learn it because that's kind of important. And it was.
Yeah, charge beam would have been unfortunate to miss.
Oh, yeah. No, my goal is to not lose by more than 15 minutes. So less than 5 is shocking, honestly.
For sure. Yeah, I was telling Thor that your routing is insane. Is like super good in this. I was hesitant because I don't do a lot of these, huh?
If I had ammo for it, I was like 100% going moon route, and the plan was to leave that reserve in Brinstar and then go up Red Tower straight to wreck ship. That was my hope, and I was just going to leave all those other checks behind, which might have won me the race, maybe.
I think so, honestly.
But since I already went up Green Britain, I was like, well, I'll go check 230 missiles, and if I'm already going this way, I'll check Gauntlet, and that's, I lost a bunch of time to that. What was it at Gauntlet? Power bombs. Yeah, that was
power
pointless.
bombs. Yeah.
Man.
You were checking Gauntlet, and Antinomy was checking Alpha PBs, and you found PBs, and he found an E-tank.
Yep. Oh, man. I'm stoked. I really expected this to be a complete blowout, but if this wasn't too bad.
No, it was a very good performance from both runners.
Yeah, I want to watch this one back. I want to see where our high fives were or anything like that, like in and out of crate or something.
Yeah, there were a few.
That's amazing.
I think it always feels good when you know that you can hold your own, because you surprise yourself,
Yeah. No, I saw we were up against your team, and I didn't know who I was up against yet, and I was like, well, that's it, I lost. I haven't even been playing this for a year. It'll be a year next month. So going up against you guys is just so far next level,
I know that both of you have put in your due diligence and all of the effort for the past year since I've seen you jump into the scene. And no, it's cool to see you participating in these. I think it's a cool switch up.
Yeah, thanks. It was kind of cool to actually play against you guys, well-known names, people I recognize really well. So it's almost sort of like a mini honor sort of thing. Ooh, I get to race Sephi,
It's definitely the privilege I feel is mine, because I feel like I'm a little bit out of it. And there's a lot of new names, and some that I've recognized from afar just because, before I kind of stepped out of the scene. But I think it's cool to just kind of have both worlds kind of combine, and then the newer runners as well. So that's why I'm happy to have gone against you and Thor, and who else was on your team? What of the elephant?
Telemorph.
Oh yeah, Tilly.
Oh,
what were you gonna say, Thor?
This tournament's great for having such big names and then brand new names, and being able to mix the runners of all different levels in a not a punishing way, like an elimination bracket or something, is really, really cool.
Right, for sure. I think it's just always an excitement ever since the first randomizer tournament in 2017. I think it just continues to blow my mind how much bigger it's gone, and I just appreciate every single one of you that just continues to just kind of jump in and demonstrate your skills and just keep growing. So that's cool. Keep it up, honestly, both of you. I don't know, I was astounded by what I saw from Thor earlier. The deaths suck. I know about deaths because of this Rando season as well, but you put up a good fight.
I had fun.
that Key Hunter. I was watching that Key Hunter dodge. I have to bring it up again. It was so good.
Thor's got the reflexes.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. I was so happy to have Screw Attack going into Lower Norfair. I was like, oh, thank God. This makes this so much easier.
It's super scary, no doubt.
Well,
Thank you, Thor, for the commentary and
Yeah,
taking
thanks,
slow for the
thanks
race.
for the great race. Excellent time.
yeah, thank you to everyone involved. I don't know who restreamed and tracked. I haven't actually brought up the stream itself, but thank you to the whole crew and Thor for calming. That's pretty cool. I'll probably see you later tonight. And
Oh dear.
yeah.
So
Concern.
last time, everyone, make sure to follow our runners, make sure to follow our trackers, make sure to follow our absent commentator,
And the present commentator.
yeah, and follow me if you'd like. Huge thank you to the Speed Gaming team. I don't know if there's any more races tonight. Actually, there might be one more race tonight. I don't have the schedule handy.
See if I can
Let me
check.
take a quick look. Yeah, we do have another race. Yeah, Bison versus Rogue. So yeah.
Ooh, Bison's a nice newer runner. Really moving up the ranks in terms of speed, too.
Yeah, that's in 45 minutes. It doesn't look like it's got a restream, but make sure if you're around, go check out their streams. And yeah, check that out. And otherwise, we've got plenty more randomizer action tomorrow. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. And I'll see you all next mission.